초콜릿은 달콤해 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 오렌지는 상큼해 상큼해 상큼해.
Steps how to solve problems using trigonometric ratios. First, find angle A of the figure on the right side. First, we need to find the hypotenuse using Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse squared is equal 8 squared plus 6 squared is equal 100. Hypotenuse is equal 10. We now use the definitions of the 6 trigonometric ratios given above to find sine A. Sine A is equal side opposite angle A over hypotenuse. Sine A is equal 8 over 10. A is equal sine negative 1. 8 over 10 is equal 53 degrees 7 Celsius 48.37. Next. Second, find sine C or the hypotenuse of the figure on the right side. We are given angle A and the side opposite to it with C the hypotenuse. The sine ratio gives a relationship between the angle, the side opposite to it, and the hypotenuse. Sine A is equal side opposite angle A over hypotenuse. Angle A and the opposite side are known, hence sine 31 degrees is equal 5.12 over C. Solve for C. C is equal 5.12 over sine 31 degrees is equal 9.94 units. Next. If x is an acute angle of a right triangle and sine x is equal 3 over 7, find the exact value of the trigonometric functions cos x and cot x. If sine x is equal opposite over hypotenuse is equal 3 over 7, we can say that opposite is equal 3 and hypotenuse is equal 7. Find the adjacent side using Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse squared is equal adjacent squared plus opposite squared. 7 squared is equal adjacent squared plus 3 squared. Adjacent is equal square root of 40 is equal to square root of 10. We now use trigonometric ratios to find cos x is equal adjacent over hypotenuse is equal 2 of square root of 10 to square root of 10 over 7. Cot x is equal adjacent over opposite is equal to square root of 10 over 3. Fourth, solve for the adjacent of angle 30 degrees. The sine function involves x and the hypotenuse as follows. Sine 30 degrees is equal x over 10. Use sine 30 degrees is equal 1/2 to find x. X is equal 5. We now use Pythagoras theorem and write 10 squared is equal 5 squared plus y squared. We now solve for y to obtain y is equal square root of 75 is equal 5 square root of 3. Last, if x is an acute angle and tan x is equal 5, find the exact value of the trigonometric function sine x and cos x. If tan x is equal opposite over adjacent is equal 5 is equal 5 over 1. Opposite is equal 5 and adjacent is equal 1. And find the hypotenuse using Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse squared is equal adjacent squared plus opposite squared. Hypotenuse squared is equal 1 squared plus 5 squared. Hypotenuse is equal 26 square root. We now use trigonometric ratios to find sine x is equal opposite over hypotenuse is equal 5 over square root of 26. Cos x is equal adjacent over hypotenuse is equal 1 over square root of 26. That's all. Thank you.